Hi guys, how are you? This is Pano. Today we have another knife talk video. So we're gonna compare our expensive knife to our cheap knives, and I mean cheap, not inexpensive. Anyway, there's people going on about why would I need to buy an expensive knife? I can do anything anything you do, I can do with my knives. And I'm hunter for 20 years and hunted Sasquatch and grizzly bears, and I use my Havilland knife, and I use my Walmart knife, and you know, I did everything I had to do, whatever. Okay, I agree. Some people, I agree to one point, okay? Some people don't really value the knife, for one, even though they should, but they don't. And also, I don't think they spend their money wisely. Like, they don't know where to spend their money on. So, thinking that it's not important to put the money on a knife, I'd rather go buy new rims for my vehicle, or fix the exhaust of my vehicle, or go out to dinner 5 times a week, you know. They don't see it like how I see it, for example. And like I said in the past, everybody's lifestyle is different, okay? But now we're talking about hunters. Let's see how. I don't have a Havilland knife, for one. It's like, to me, having a Havilland knife is like you need training wheels on your bicycle, okay? Do you need training wheels on your bicycle? Because it's easier, you know? You don't have to, yeah, it might come in the way a little bit when you're turning, but it's better. I don't want to drive around on a bicycle with the training wheels, and that's why I don't use a Havilland knife. Yeah, they're sharp, but I can buy an expensive custom knife from William Collins, WC Knives, and I could just keep putting the edge I want, and I don't need to have removable blades and reusable blades and stuff like that. That's me, okay? And that's how I see it. Doesn't mean this is how it is, okay? I'm not, you know, this is my opinion. Let's see those knives now for a second. Let's see what we got here. All right, this is coffee stains on my... The dogs keep shaking my table when I'm doing things. So we have right here, we have a buck knife. I don't know the model, but it's a buck knife with a gut hook, okay? Now, one, besides I don't use Havilland knives, I never use gut hooks, okay? Why I don't use gut hooks? Because I like to whittle and stuff, and this gets on my way, for one. Two, learn how to hold a knife, and then you won't have to deal with this thing getting in your way, whatever you're doing with your knife. So that's one knife we're gonna look at, okay? We're moving on. This is another little knife. And I don't know what those numbers mean. I don't know if it means it's different steel or whatever it is. I'm not sure. But that's the knife, the other one. And they're both hollow point, okay? They're both hollow grind. And that's the third one. Also hollow grind. Okay, that's the handle. Okay. And that's a very classic knife. That's the 75th year special, whatever. It's serialized. And that's the blade. Okay. I don't know about in the States, but a lot of people love this knife here. Okay, so let's talk about this knife for a bit. I can see the belly, okay? You can skin with it, very nice. Very nice skinning. But opening the gut cavity, you have to have your finger back here, okay? To start your cut. And the way it arches so much back, it's not gonna be comfortable. It's not. So you have to work on it. I never use this, okay? This is not my knife. None of them are mine. I'm borrowing them to make a video. I promise I won't really hurt them. If I do, I'm gonna sharpen them again, okay? It's got a very thin edge, hollow point, okay? It's got a nice thin edge. I don't know if you guys can see that. All right. See it? Very thin grind. And decent handle, okay? It fits my hand. It's like a fighting knife kind of thing. I don't know like why they like this so much. It's like a fighting knife. It's got a hard pommel for fighting, I guess. I don't know. That's a knife you see a lot. Okay, so the sheaths. This is the cheap knife sheaths. You know, they're like some thin leather, whatever. That's the other one. I know some people are gonna say, hey, that's a great sheath, man. It's pretty decent. And then we have the other one that I don't know what material that is. It's like a foamy kind of thing. And this one here has a reinforcement. It has a plastic guard or some sort. Okay. Because it's so it's so sharp that actually it is sharp. It is sharp. Okay. So the only one that's not sharp is this one. Okay. Let's see what it takes to sharpen it. And let's see where the edge is. Okay. 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 So these are the knives, and the other knives we're gonna compare them to. Now they're all sharp. Okay, even this is sharp. They're sharp. This never been used, so that's the edge they put in. So I hope they put a sharp edge. And this one, decent. No. One second, guys. Sorry. Okay. Huh. Okay. Now, let's see what we're comparing to. Like everyone knows, that knows me, I like my favorite knives are WC knives. So this is the WC NK. WC NK. And I'm showing this knife more now because William already has it for sale on the website. And it's available and it's good to go. Before, I did not make any videos on it because you couldn't get it. So I don't want to be like, oh, look what knife, how great knife it is, and you can't buy it. There's no, defeats the point of making a video about a knife, right? And the other knife is the Master Woodsman. Why I'm comparing the Master Woodsman and not the Northern Woodsman or the SK because none of these knives are actually like survival knives, so right away the SK is out. Why I'm not comparing mine, because I don't want you guys to say, oh, of course you're gonna show us the Northern Woodsman comparing to other knives. So I'm going with something neutral, which is the Master Woodsman and the WC&K. Okay, we have those two knives. You guys know the price. Go to WCKnives.com and check out the price if you want, how much they're going for, especially now that their production is coming out pretty quick, within 3 months. 3 months or a little bit more, they're available. So let's see how some simple tasks. We're gonna try those knives that they can do everything. Let's move those sheets out of the way and see what everything means. Okay, all right, let's go. So we're starting with I want to scrape some material. Okay. Okay. I started with this one because this is a smaller knife. Okay. The handle feels like, I don't think this is a full tank knife, guys. Anyway, it had a pretty decent sharp spine. So now I don't know which category, like what size we're gonna use this for, but I'm gonna compare this to this one, and I'm gonna compare these two to the Master Woodsman. And okay, sure, let's throw this one there to this. Okay, so okay, this one is not scraping, nothing. So this one doesn't have a sharp spine. Okay. Now, WC&K. See how much material? See the size of those flakes? Okay. Okay. Huge difference on the sharp spine. Okay. Now, handle. My big hand fits in this knife perfectly, and I have knife left over. Okay. This one, my hand fits, but it's very weird. It wants to lean forward, I guess, to skin, to be better for skinning. Okay. Then you have this one. My hand doesn't fit. It feels like a fake plastic, like I'm holding two toothpastes stuck together. Sorry, toothbrushes. Okay, I can literally break this. I can break it, but I'm not. Okay. All right. Let's see how we can whittle. I wanna cut this off. Okay, this is stuck here. This one, it's better. Okay. This, pushing hard like this, okay, as I'm holding it, opens my, I'm holding hard, but the shape of this handle, okay, it's spreading my hand open and it gives me a pain right here, okay? So I can't really do hard push cuts. Now you're gonna tell me, well, this knife is not designed for that. This is a gutting knife, a skinning gutting knife. Okay, all right. So it's not designed for that. With the gut hook and everything, you can't cut wood. So we leave that aside. Now this one, so those both knives cut this one this way, okay? This is thicker, okay? Look, I'll show you. Okay, why that happened? Why that happened? How did this knife cut this wood like that? Because of that sweep, okay? It holds material, okay? And my handle is comfortable. I can push hard. I can push very hard. And the way it's shaped like this, okay? Way it's shaped like this, holds the material and it's there. And then I push hard and boom, you cut that, okay? So, huge difference, okay? The other ones will need saws and this and that to assist me to start whittling this. So now imagine how fast I can make a spoon with this little knife, okay? I'm almost there, halfway, look. Now, I have also a curve I can get in, okay? I can maybe do it with this front part of this knife. But guys, try and use this knife for 3-4 hours, making making some spoons or whittling, okay? And tell me how your hand feels. Use this, huge difference, okay? So that's part of the design on the little ones. No comparison, okay? It's way better. Now, we stick to the little ones for today, okay? Tomorrow we'll do the big ones. Well, you guys gonna see it tomorrow. I'm gonna do it later. Okay, so now let's go with, so wood, they can whittle, okay? They can, this one actually started a fire. Let's see how well we can draw back to me. Okay. The hollow point keeps entering in the wood. I can't really control my cut because it's designed like this. Okay, so it's you can't. Now this one, it's saber, and I have my hook again. This is the size of little feathers I was aiming at to go. Okay, like these. Okay, like that. Okay, something fine like this. Okay, like that. It's like you have instant fire with a feather rod when you make those little feathers like that. Okay. Look at how much spark this knife throws out. Okay. Look at this. Because of that angle on the back, okay? Showers that feather rod. Okay? Showers that feather rod. and you can cut forward and everything you want, which you can do with any of them, okay? And the handles are horrible. Okay, so enough of that. Now, so they're game processing knives, okay? So when you did those the grizzly bears and all those animals you got, I know you're a pro, you probably never hit bone, but when you're boning, at least you scrape the bone like this, right? Okay. I'm not gonna hit it hard because they're not mine. I just want to see what happens to the edge. Okay. They held up okay. Okay, they did not, I didn't even hit them hard, but I know if I hit it hard, especially this knife, guys, it's gonna snap, okay? It already feels it's gonna break. Now, next video, we're gonna do some tube cutting with the small ones. Then we're gonna move into big ones. So now we have a bigger knife. We're gonna do some light batoning, nothing crazy. And tube test after that, like tube cutting test, inner tire tube. Okay, thanks for watching. See you guys next time.